Hey guys, I'm Kent. I'm one of the co-owners of EXO in Italy, and today I'll be presenting you the Vood Laksa. In your Vood package, you'll be given the Laksa broth, some broccolini and some mushrooms, noodles, two types, rice vermicelli and Hokkien noodles, some puffed tofu, some bean sprouts, and because Laksa is one of my personal favorite dishes, I've added in some extras for today's Vood Laksa: coriander, fresh fried shallots, and some chili. So before we start, we need to make sure that we turn the stove on. If you worry about the heat, I always like to start the heat on your stove pot at home at medium. Allow the heat to be penetrated into the pot for about a minute or two before we start cooking your mushrooms. What you need to make sure is you have some vegetable oil, add your mushrooms. As you can hear, your mushrooms, you can hear it's sizzling, and what you want to make sure is that you're spreading the mushrooms out to make sure that you're getting coated evenly and it's sauteed nice golden and brown on your mushrooms. From there, you add your Laksa broth. And what you want to do is bring the Laksa broth to a boil. Once you have the Laksa broth to a boil, reduce the heat to low, and from there we'll be adding our remaining ingredients. Your broccolini, your rice vermicelli and Hokkien noodles, puffed tofu. Once you have the ingredients inside, you want to mix all the ingredients with the tongs so that it's all coated evenly, so that all the flavors of the Laksa broth is covering the tofu, the broccolini, and the Hokkien noodles and the rice noodles. Once you have that, make sure you have your bowl ready. Transfer all your ingredients to the bowl. Last but not least, you have your bean sprouts. Now, for those at home are looking and wondering why we add the bean sprouts last, I believe that all the dishes that we eat is all about texture, especially when it comes to a laksa. You don't want your bean sprouts to be soggy, that's why you don't add it into the broth, and you add it at the end for nice crunch textures. As we all know, Southeast Asian laksa is a very popular Southeast Asian dish, and it wouldn't be the same without adding a last touch of some fresh coriander. Some fried shallots, some nice sweetness and crunch textures again. And if you're like me, a bit of chili is always nice. Enjoy, guys. So good.